Some Korean dramas have steamy love scenes that are hard to skip, making viewers wish the scenes never end. Just like this particular scene in It's Okay to Not Be Okay. When talking about love scenes, we surely can't miss this one, right? Kang Tae and Ko Moon-young kissed for about 35 seconds, more or less. Yes, we timed it, but we were all hoping that the scene could go on. We can definitely feel their passion burning. Even the way that they stared at each other after they made out was so intense. As if the first round of smacking isn't enough, their second round turns up the heat even more. Kang Tae lays Moon-young on the bed and shares another kiss. Their steamy kiss definitely set the internet on fire, making netizens leave a lot of comments. One netizen even thanked TVN for making this world a better place, all because of that scene. The drama not only gifted us with that spicy scene, but also delivered a good plot with lots of life lessons that we learned through watching it. This was reflected in the awards it bagged. For example, it got nominated 8 times and won 2 awards at the 57th Big Song Arts Awards. It even got nominated for an International Emmy Award in the category for Best TV Movie or Miniseries. Romance can happen anywhere, even in the middle of a heist. Money Heist Korea Joint Economic Area shocked viewers when actors Kim Ji-hoon and Lee Joo-bin shared a rated 19 scene together. Ji-hoon played the role of Denver, while Joo-bin played the role of Mi-sun. In the 6th episode of the drama, when Denver was changing the bandage for Mi-sun, the latter was attracted to how Denver showed care and concern for her. The two were caught in a heated kiss before they got more passionate on a metal table. But they didn't stop there, and Denver took it further and laid Mi-sun on the floor. What makes this scene stand out are the raw emotions of Denver and Mi-sun. Denver's facial expression shows how he treats Mi-sun delicately, whereas Mi-sun looks as if she's totally infatuated with Denver. In preparation for that scene, actress Lee Joo-bin did a lot of research before filming since she had no experience in doing such scenes. She stated, "I looked up all kinds of movies on YouTube and watched them intently to get the grasp of the scenes." The same goes for Kim Ji-hoon. He exerted much effort before filming. He's been an actor for a while, but hasn't fully done that kind of a scene before, so he really tried his best to synchronize with his character. But when they were asked to monitor the scene that they filmed, he asked the production not to show it to him. He stated, "Even if I was curious about it, I didn't monitor the scene at the filming set. I was totally embarrassed." Another scene of that kind that we didn't expect was in the drama Squid Game. In the 4th episode of the series, Doksu and Minyo are seen in a bathroom stall in the act while sweating profusely. The scene happened rather abruptly and was a surprise for many viewers. As a lot of viewers reacted negatively to the scene, the director of the show, Hwan Dong-hyuk, explained that it was more about Minyo and her mindset. He explained that it is a different kind of love. Minyo sticks to Doksu to survive, but to mentally comprehend what she must do, she tries to rationalize her relationship as love. The director compares it to a reality survival show in psychology. Director Hwang further explained that Minyo relies on the strongest man in the group. She has to find something to rely on. She believes it's love. Otherwise, it's too sad to think that she had to do that kind of an act with the guy just to survive. Minyo's plan for survival becomes a romance in her mind to push away the reality of what she is doing. Netizens weren't the only ones who found the scene shocking. Actress Kim Joo-young, who played the role of Minyo, appeared on My Little Boy and was asked if her husband got jealous watching her scene with Ho Song-tae. Joo-young laughed and explained that there's an upside to her husband living abroad since he teaches film directing at Texas State University, so they didn't have to watch the scene together. They had a call afterwards and her husband had one thing to say about it: "I'm so annoyed." Joo-young was grateful that her husband was honest about his feelings though. Love scenes do not have to be all out revealing. Sometimes a perfect facial expression is enough to tell how steamy the scene is. One perfect example of this is in the drama Pachinko. Just in its 2nd episode, we were able to witness a hot steamy moment from both main characters. Ko Han-soo, played by Lee Min-ho, is a businessman who recently just returned to Korea from Japan. He has the looks and is well off, but he's more known to be a cold-hearted man who works for people with power and lives a promiscuous lifestyle. Meanwhile, Sonja, played by Kim Min-ha, is the total opposite of Han-soo. She also only knows him through other people's stories. But as their characters crossed paths, Han-soo immediately fell in love with Sonja's beauty. After getting to know each other more, she realized Han-soo wasn't as bad as what she had heard in the rumors, which then led to this scene that shocked all of us. Sonja really fell under the bad boy spell and shared a steamy and fiery kiss. The scene may not be that revealing, but their kiss and facial expressions were definitely the cherry on top. Through their kiss, both actors conveyed innocence, lust, and intense desire for each other. What's the best way to shut a girl's mouth during an argument? Well, a kiss is definitely enough. Love and Contract centers around the daily romance of contract marriage expert Sang-eun, who has a longtime mysterious clients scheduled every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. One of her clients is Jiho. The two met 5 years ago when Jiho approached Sang-eun to act as his wife. Both eventually got married, and so far their interactions were only part of a running appointment meant to keep up the facade of said marriage. However, while doing their pretend marriage, Sang-eun fell in love with Jiho. Interestingly enough, he also fell in love with her, but due to certain misunderstandings, he was unable to confess how he felt all this time. In the 9th episode, after a lot of confusion and misunderstanding, during an argument between them, Jiho finally confessed his feelings towards Sang-eun through a kiss. After confirming both have the same feelings for each other, Jiho went in for another kiss, and it definitely shows his long-standing feelings for her. We can see how relatable that scene was, as this kind of moment surely happens in reality as well. Seeing the characters together and enjoying each other's company is also something most of us look for, just like in the drama Love to Hate You. In the 9th episode, Mi-dong started by confessing her feelings for Kang-ho on their drive to his place. Once they arrived at the apartment, the two started kissing, considering it was the first day of their actual relationship. Their kiss was already spicy enough, so viewers were already expecting a bit of steamy action afterward. Well, they did, but Kang-ho and Mi-dong added a little touch of their own and did it playfully. One thing that made this scene so realistic is when they were about to do it, Kang-ho stops to kiss in order to confess to Mi-dong that he was in love with her. Shocked that he hadn't ever said I love you to anyone before, Kang-ho agrees to take the first step for her and wait until she was ready to say it. The couple then goes back to kissing, and we have to say that when Kang-ho switched their position, it was a chef's kiss, and it definitely completed the scene. Women can also take the lead and take control. The drama In Need of Romance is somewhat similar to this American series, which tells the story of 3 women who face the ups and downs of being career-minded at an age where society expects them to be married. Sonu In-young has been dating the same man for the past 10 years. Since they've been together for quite some time and are already 33 years old, In-young has been waiting for him to ask for her hand in marriage. But then she finds out that he cheated on her, and she immediately breaks up with him and is determined to continue her life. At the same time, her friends Park So-yeon and Kang Hyun-ju face their own relationship problems as well. So-yeon is the definition of an independent woman. She never takes love seriously but freely sleeps around. She really is an expert when it comes to love and dating. In the 11th episode of the drama, we got to see how So-yeon works her charms. She made the first move by inviting Junhee over for tea. She starts telling him all about her future plans, and while Junhee tells her to slow down, he tells So-yeon that her ambitious character is part of the charm that he likes. Upon hearing that, it was So-yeon's go signal and started kissing and caressing him. Junhee tries to walk away, but she pinned him to the bed and continued seducing him. Junhee was hesitant and tried to resist a lot of the time, but he eventually gave in and made love with her. So-yeon surely showed us who's in charge in this scene. That's it for today. Share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye!